You know that feeling? The one that pulls you toward ancient cobblestones, sun-drenched coastlines, and cities buzzing with a million untold stories. Europe is a continent of endless choices, a beautiful puzzle of over 40 countries and countless adventures. So, where do you even begin? Forget the endless scrolling and the travel planning fatigue. We've done the heavy lifting for you, creating a journey that balances the continent's most exciting cities with its most peaceful natural escapes. This is your definitive guide to the 14 destinations you absolutely can't miss on your next European adventure. From the soaring peaks of the Alps to the sun-baked islands of the Mediterranean, Europe's diversity is its biggest draw. But let's be honest, choosing the right spot can be overwhelming. Are you craving the energy of a bustling city, bursting with art and history? Or are you dreaming of a quiet retreat, surrounded by breathtaking landscapes? Well, why not have both? We believe the perfect European holiday is a blend of the two. In this guide, we'll take you through 14 incredible locations that offer the best of both worlds, so your trip is packed with unforgettable moments, whether you're a city explorer, a nature lover, or somewhere in between. Number 14, Stockholm, Sweden. Our journey kicks off in a city built on 14 islands, where water is as much a part of the landscape as the streets. Stockholm, Sweden's capital, is a stunning mix of historic charm and cutting-edge design. The heart of it all is Gamla stan, the old town, a labyrinth of cobblestone streets, colorful 17th-century buildings, and cozy cafes perfect for enjoying a traditional Swedish fika. That's a coffee and pastry break, and trust me, it's a cherished daily ritual you'll want to adopt. Beyond the old town, Stockholm is a hub of world-class museums and innovative restaurants. But what really makes it special is its connection to nature. The city is the gateway to the magnificent Stockholm archipelago, a collection of over 30,000 islands. You can easily hop on a ferry and spend a day exploring these serene landscapes, a perfect natural escape just minutes from the urban buzz. Quick tip, grab a Stockholm pass. It gives you access to tons of museums and public transport, including many of the ferries that take you out into that beautiful archipelago. Number 13, Bernan Valley, Switzerland. Get ready to step into a real-life fairy tale. The Bernan Valley in Switzerland is one of the most jaw-droppingly beautiful spots in the Alps, a place so dramatic it almost feels unreal. This deep valley is flanked by towering, sheer cliffs and the iconic peaks of the Eiger, Munch, and Jungfrau mountains. It's most famous for its 72 thundering waterfalls, including Storbach Falls, which plunges nearly 300 meters right near the main village. Bernan is a paradise for hikers and anyone just looking for pure alpine air. The valley is a gateway to a huge network of trails and mountain railways that whisk you away to even more spectacular views. It's a place that forces you to slow down, breathe deeply, and just stand in awe of nature's grandeur. Quick tip, take the historic cogwheel train from Lauterbrunnen to Wengen, and then a cable car to Mannliken. The panoramic view of the entire Jungfrau region from up there is something you won't forget. Number 12, Lake Como, Italy. Nestled in the foothills of the Italian Alps, Lake Como has been a getaway for the rich and famous for centuries, and for good reason. This Y-shaped lake is known for its dramatic scenery, where deep blue waters meet lush mountainsides dotted with opulent villas and charming villages. The whole atmosphere here is one of timeless elegance and serene beauty, a true slice of La Dolce Vita. Towns like Bellagio, Varenna, and Menaggio are postcard perfect. The best way to see Lake Como is definitely from the water. Ferries connect all the major towns, offering stunning vistas at every turn. You can spend your days exploring grand villas, enjoying lakeside lunches, or even trying some water sports. Quick tip, for a truly memorable experience, rent a classic wooden river boat for a few hours. It's a bit of a splurge, but seeing the lakeside villas and hidden coves from your own private boat is unbeatable. Number 11, Oslo, Norway. Where the fjord meets the forest, you'll find Oslo. Norway's capital is a city that truly lives in harmony with its natural surroundings. It's a place of striking modern architecture, like the iceberg-shaped opera house that you can literally walk on. At the same time, it's a city where you can hop on a metro and be hiking in a dense forest in about 30 minutes. Oslo is rich in culture, with fascinating museums dedicated to Viking history, polar exploration, and the art of Edvard Munch. The city is compact and easy to walk around, with a great food scene and a real focus on sustainability. It's a city break that feels like a breath of fresh air. Quick tip: visit the Big Day Peninsula, which is just a short ferry ride away. It has some of Oslo's best museums, including the Viking Ship Museum, and offers beautiful coastal walks. Number 10, Rotterdam, Netherlands. Often living in the shadow of Amsterdam, Rotterdam has become one of Europe's most dynamic and architecturally daring cities. After being heavily bombed in World War II, the city completely reinvented itself. Here, you'll find the iconic cube houses, the stunning, horseshoe-shaped marble, and a skyline that's always changing. But Rotterdam is more than just its buildings. It's a multicultural hub with a thriving art scene, edgy boutiques, and a fantastic food culture. It has a gritty, industrial chic vibe, thanks in part to its port, which is one of the world's largest. It's a destination for travelers looking for something different, a city that feels energetic, creative, and unapologetically modern. Quick tip: take a water taxi to see the city from the Maas River. It's a fast, fun way to check out the impressive skyline and get a sense of the massive port. Number 9, Monaco. Synonymous with luxury and glamour, the tiny principality of Monaco packs a serious punch. Perched on the French Riviera, this city-state is a world of superyachts, high-stakes casinos, and designer shops. Just walking through its immaculate streets, you'll find the legendary Monte Carlo Casino, the Prince's Palace, and breathtaking views of the Mediterranean at every turn. But beyond the glitz, Monaco is also a leader in marine conservation, with beautiful gardens and a world-class oceanographic museum. And for motorsport fans, walking the same streets that make up the iconic Formula One Grand Prix circuit is a thrill in itself. Monaco offers a taste of the high life, where elegance and natural beauty meet. Quick tip: for a more affordable experience, watch the changing of the guard at the Prince's Palace, and then wander through the charming, narrow streets of the old town, Monaco Ville. Number 8, the Algarve, Portugal. Stretching across the southern coast of Portugal, the Algarve is a beach lover's paradise. This region is famous for its vast stretches of golden sand, dramatic ochre-colored cliffs, and hidden coves with turquoise water. From bustling resort towns to sleepy fishing villages, the Algarve has a coastal experience for every type of traveler. Beyond the beaches, you can explore historic towns like Lagos and Tavira, hike along scenic coastal trails, or take a boat trip to discover stunning sea caves like the famous Benadryl Cave. The region is also a foodie heaven, known for its incredibly fresh seafood. The Algarve is the perfect destination to just unwind and soak up the sun. Quick tip: explore the Ponta de Piedade near Lagos. The collection of rock formations and sea arches is best seen up close on a kayak or a small boat tour. Number 7, Mallorca, Spain. The largest of Spain's Balearic Islands, Mallorca is a place of surprising diversity. Sure, it's known for its stunning beaches and vibrant nightlife, but the island offers so much more. The capital, Palma, is a beautiful city with a magnificent Gothic cathedral, a charming old town, and a fantastic tapas scene. But venture beyond the capital, and you'll discover the dramatic Serra de Tramuntana mountain range, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with incredible hiking trails and picturesque stone villages. The island is dotted with secluded coves, rural farmlands, and sprawling vineyards. Mallorca perfectly blends beach relaxation with mountain adventures and cultural exploration. Quick tip: rent a car and drive the winding road to Sarcalabra, a stunning gorge that leads to a hidden beach. The journey is just as breathtaking as the destination. Number 6, Dubrovnik, Croatia. Known as the Pearl of the Adriatic, Dubrovnik is a city that feels like a living museum. Its magnificent old town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is encircled by massive stone walls from the 16th century. Walking along these walls gets you spectacular views of the city's iconic terracotta rooftops and the shimmering Adriatic Sea below. Inside the walls, you'll find a maze of marble streets, Baroque churches, and charming squares. The city is a perfect blend of history and seaside leisure. You can spend your mornings exploring historic sites and your afternoons swimming in the crystal-clear water. Dubrovnik's beauty is undeniable, a perfect fusion of culture and coast. Quick tip: to escape the crowds, take the 10-minute ferry to Lokrum Island. It's a beautiful nature reserve with botanical gardens, rocky beaches, and a whole lot of friendly peacocks. Number 5. Budapest, Hungary. Straddling the majestic Danube River, Budapest is a city of grand architecture, healing thermal waters, and a uniquely vibrant culture. The Hungarian capital is split into two halves, Buda, with its historic castle district and sweeping views, and Pest, the bustling commercial heart with its magnificent parliament building. One of Budapest's most unique experiences is visiting one of its many historic thermal baths. By night, the city comes alive with its famous ruined bars, eclectic pubs set up in abandoned buildings, filled with quirky furniture and a bohemian vibe. Budapest offers a captivating mix of imperial history and edgy, modern energy. Quick tip, you have to explore the ruined bars in the old Jewish quarter. Simpla Kurt is the most famous, but it's worth seeking out some of the smaller, less crowded ones for a more local feel. Number 4. Amsterdam, Netherlands. With its picturesque canals, charming gabled houses, and buzzing bike culture, Amsterdam is easily one of Europe's most beloved cities. It's a place that just invites you to wander. Whether you're exploring by foot, bike, or boat, you'll discover a city that is both historic and progressive, laid back yet full of life. Amsterdam is home to world-renowned museums like the Rijksmuseum and the Van Gogh Museum, as well as the poignant Anne Frank House. The city's distinct neighborhoods, from the trendy Jordan to the bustling De Page, each have their own unique character. It's a city where you can get lost in art and history, or just sit at a canal-side cafe and watch the world go by. Quick tip, book your tickets for major attractions like the Anne Frank House and the Van Gogh Museum weeks or even months in advance. They sell out incredibly fast. Number 3. Cinque Terre, Italy. A string of 5 ancient fishing villages clinging to cliffs along the Italian Riviera, Cinque Terre is one of Italy's most iconic landscapes. The villages Monterosso al Mare, Vernazza, Perniglia, Monarola, and Rio Maggiore are a cascade of pastel-colored houses set against the deep blue of the Mediterranean. The best way to experience Cinque Terre is by hiking the scenic coastal path that connects the villages, offering jaw-dropping views at every turn. Or, a local train zips between the towns in just a few minutes. Life here is slow and simple, revolving around the sea. Get ready to indulge in fresh pesto, focaccia, and locally caught seafood while soaking in those unforgettable views. Quick tip, buy the Cinque Terre Treno MS card. It gives you unlimited train travel between the 5 villages and access to all the official hiking paths for the day. It's a great deal. Number 2. Santorini, Greece. Santorini is the stuff of travel dreams. This volcanic island is instantly recognizable for its whitewashed villages perched dramatically on the edge of a caldera, with brilliant blue-domed churches popping against the sky. The sunsets here are absolutely legendary, painting the sky in fiery shades of orange, pink, and purple. The villages of Ia and Fira offer luxury hotels, fine dining, and those iconic views, while other parts of the island reveal unique black and red sand beaches, ancient ruins, and family-run wineries. Santorini is the epitome of a romantic Greek island escape, but it also offers adventure, history, and a chance to witness one of the world's most spectacular settings. Quick tip, the sunset in Ia is famous, but it gets incredibly crowded. For a more peaceful experience, try watching the sunset from the village of Imerovigi or from the Akrotiri lighthouse on the southern tip of the island. Number 1. Barcelona, Spain. And taking our top spot is a city that truly has it all, Barcelona. This vibrant Catalan capital offers an incredible mix of groundbreaking art, sun-drenched beaches, and a world-class food scene. The city is famously stamped with the surreal, modernist works of Antoni Gaudí, from the still unfinished masterpiece of La Sagrada Familia to the whimsical Park Güell. You can spend your morning getting lost in the maze-like alleys of the historic Gothic quarter, your afternoon relaxing on Barceloneta Beach, and your evening hopping between tapas bars. The city has an infectious energy that is both artistic and rebellious, historic and forward-thinking. It's a place that effortlessly combines the buzz of a major city with the laid-back vibe of a Mediterranean seaside town. Barcelona isn't just a destination, it's an experience. Quick tip, for an authentic taste of Barcelona, head to the Mercat de la Boqueria for fresh produce and tapas. But for a more local market experience, check out the Mercat de Santa Caterina with its colorful, wavy roof. And that's a wrap on our journey through 14 of Europe's most incredible destinations. From the fairy tale valleys of Switzerland to the vibrant streets of Barcelona, there's a perfect adventure out there waiting for you. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these places is at the very top of your travel list? Is there a European gem you think we missed? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this travel guide and are already dreaming of your next trip, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Europe is a continent full of wonder, just waiting to be explored. Until next time, happy travels.